Gap year day one, it's 6:15 in the morning. I went to bed about 1, so a good 5 hours sleep. Going to go and check out the gym now. Not sure if this is a business hubbub, which means the gym could be packed, but quite pleased to feel refreshed, although I did just sit doing nothing for most of yesterday. So yes, we'll go to the gym and then begin today's unplanned activities. The view from one of my windows, quite the hubbub Kota Kinabalu. I think that's a school opposite me. Then some kind of highway. It said it was going to rain. Actually looks like a nice day, so this is a great success. It does say though on the weather app that it's 26 degrees. It's definitely too hot to go outside running. God, my head looks massive. Day one in Kota Kinabalu. So the reason I'm here is because tomorrow I'm doing a 2-day, 1-night trek. Today I have a free day. I have just gone to look at a river cruise to see some monkeys and fireflies this afternoon, but they need a minimum of 2 people. Right now there could potentially be just one, that's me, so I have to wait till 10 o'clock for them to come back to me. It's still only 8:45, awake very early, but that is good. It's a nice day, it's not raining, so looking forward to exploring Kota Kinabalu. So one of the first things I want to do today is get a SIM card. I have just popped into a 7-Eleven, however they said they can't activate it. I think that seems like quite an easy thing to do here. Purely so I can use Grab, because Grab seems to be the easy way to get around here. That's how I got eventually from the airport last night. Bit of feedback for Kota Kinabalu International Airport. A sign to where Grab pickups go from would be useful, because I had no idea. And the taxis didn't take credit cards. It's a bit of a foul on my part coming with no money at all. This place is quite pretty. I just walked along a very busy main road to get here, which was not very pretty, but right here, I mean, that's beautiful. And I assume I'm heading somewhere that way tomorrow, 2 hours away for the trek, which I'm very excited about. And that's the real reason I came to Kota Kinabalu, because it's the gateway to Mount Kinabalu, which is the tallest mountain in Asia. Hoping to meet some nice people on that too. Nice people that speak English, because I don't speak any other language, and it would be quite lonely otherwise. If tonight's trip doesn't quite work out, I'm happy to go to the night markets. That looks really exciting. I think a real place to see local culture is at the markets. So in terms of my itinerary for the week, after today I start tomorrow at I think 5 or 6 o'clock from the hotel, and get taken on a 2 or 2.5 hour drive to the start of the Mount Kinabalu trek. I am hoping there is somewhere to leave the bulk of my luggage, so I don't want to take a whole backpack up the mountain. Then that finishes in 2 days' time. I come straight back to Kota Kinabalu's airport. I have a 1-night layover in Kuala Lumpur. That is only because I couldn't quite make the connections work to get to Hanoi, which is where I'm going next, on the same night. So I stay at the hotel, then arrive Hanoi the next morning or afternoon. Have 3.5 days with nothing planned. So maybe Hoi An, maybe Halong Bay. Hoping to get some inspiration along the way and do a bit more reading. Then I get a night train to Sapa, where I'm doing another trek for 2 days. And then really by that time, that's the end of the gap year. It's back to Hong Kong. Hoping to do the trek there. There's a trek near the airport. We can take a cable car up or walk up and then cable car down. And then it is back to Blighty. Blighty is England, by the way. Just found a nice local coffee shop. where I should go and set up the SIM card I have just purchased from 7-Eleven. Nice traditional Malaysian coffee shop. Got a Starbucks coffee. I'm going to set up my internet now. I went with a company called... Who did I go with? I went with a company called Digi. They are Malaysia's fastest growing cellular provider, which to me means they're second best. But that's fine. It was 8 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $2 Australian, so very, very cheap. Now going to work out what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Shopping all done. Bought a new backpack. And a waterproof coat for tomorrow because I really didn't think the one I had was big enough. All for the equivalent of $30 Australian, although the raincoat was from Uniqlo, so that was a bit more money. Also bought a clip, carabiner type thing, to clip my camera to the backpack because I think that'll be useful on tomorrow's trek. So that has passed the morning. Now in a grab going to the mosque, which apparently is quite beautiful. Grab here another 6 Malaysian ringgit, so winner, and that's a 14 minute drive. I can definitely feel the temperature rising. It is very hot. I think I'm getting told off for filming. So the mosque is currently closed for prayers, but I've paid my 5 ringgit to walk around the grounds. It looks absolutely beautiful. Amazing building. I've noticed a fundamental flaw with my new setup in that with these polarized glasses I cannot see the screen at all when I'm filming. Now I can see it, which is going to be problematic, but we will work through it. But this is stunning, absolutely stunning. I am so pleased I did this, and I decided to sack off the idea of a tour today, only because even the afternoon tour, which does have spaces and I would be only one of 2 people on, does involve 4 hours of being in a car today, and after travelling all day yesterday I really don't fancy that. Well, that was absolutely stunning. Really happy I did this. I'm now being spontaneous and I have another grab coming, and I'm going to Kokol Hill, which is a lookout. It's about half an hour away. That is the grand total of 22 Malaysian ringgit. It's super cheap to get around here, and I am happy doing that rather than a 2-hour tour. So just gonna look for this grab. It's a brown car, nice old brown motor. Here she is. What a fine motor car. Hi there. On board, on the way, very exciting.
When you arrive inside and pick it.
Just my luck that when I finally arrive here it starts raining, but that's good. It's all fine, ready for a bit of a break, and it's just a lot cooler up here. That driving was scary. A slight problem with my plan, which I realised as soon as I got here but didn't want to admit it. Whilst it was easy to get a grab up here because I was in the city, up here there is nothing, and I have been trying repeatedly to get a grab. There are no taxis, about a couple of wild dogs or dingo looking people. Yeah, this could be interesting. I'm not worried. I mean, there's a bar here. I could indulge in the alcoholic beverages. I have just had a lemon drink, which was just lemon. That's enough to make your eyes water. It is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning up here. I mean, just look at that view, and I think that is Mount Kinabalu, what I am climbing tomorrow. They look like they are having fun. Mount Kinabalu, and yes, it definitely looks cold up there. It's a major fail on the grab. I've been trying persistently for over half an hour now, and I have asked the hotel here to send up a car, which, well, it seems expensive, but actually in reality it's not that expensive. I think we're looking at 30 Australian dollars. It is what it is. I should have thought this through. But it does mean there's now an opportunity for a beer. Tiger, lovely, great. Getting very windy. I'm gonna head back down the mountain. So the resort managed to get me a car back down bits to the bus terminal. So I'm now waiting for a grab to come and get me. But the good news is there are loads of grabs about. The amazing thing is you never wait more than a minute here for a grab. So all is good. Just looking out for this grab. Finally got back at the hotel. I'm going to go to the gym now because this morning was a total gym foul, and then go to the lounge and do some editing, and hopefully go to the markets later if the weather holds off. Feel a lot more prepared for the trek tomorrow. That's the gym done. More successful than this morning. 1 hour and 10 minutes on the cross trainer, and watched 3 episodes of Flight of the Conchords. I forgot how good that was. Now I'm going to go and check out the lounge here. I mean, this Hilton hostel does have a lounge, so I'm going to go and check that out and get something to drink, and then decide what to do tonight. Bearing in mind I have to be up, I think, about 4:30 tomorrow for my trek up the mountain, which I'm super excited about. Well, that concludes what has been an absolutely brilliant first day. It's almost 10 o'clock here, so I'm going to get some sleep before tomorrow's trek. Very excited, just done all my packing. Very important to be prepared.
Always be prepared.
Got the new bag packed for the trek, and I'm really pleased I bought that because I would not have got everything in the small one. Got my big bag of my running shoes, which will stay at the base camp. There's my clothes for tomorrow. Got my water bottle, sun cream, lotion, and might take my iPad, still not sure. Need to move this. But yes, feel very prepared and excited for tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow.